Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip and I have a very interesting match for us today. I'm actually going to pause right in time for that sticky jump. Wonder what's going to happen there. But I do want to go over these rosters and say a few things before we get into the action. This is a match that took place a while ago, I believe actually last July, but it hasn't been cast and it's begging to be cast, and so I am stepping up to the plate even though I know nothing about sixes, and I also know nothing about these players, except that they're really famous, and I should not be doing this, but that's okay. The only way to jump in is feet first, right? So first, we're going to go over the rosters on Brink's side. That's, of course, Epsilon Brink, which Epsilon is a lovely gaming community, so they have a couple of players in here, so it'll be very exciting to watch. We have SG's Zernak on Scout, Mr. Mild on Soldier, Epsilon Mort on Soldier as well, Admirable on Medic. It looks like he's a part of Vanilla TV, which of course is the huge European TF2 coverage. And then Epsilon Rula and Epsilon 2 Easy for Scout and Demo respectively. And then on the star side we have LWF, Total Biscuit, who is an awesome gaming broadcaster, so it's really exciting to see him. And then eXtine, yeah, I don't really know who this eXtine guy is, so yeah, maybe tell me in comments. Anyway, also Robin, you know, big name in TF2. Hopefully you know that name, just, you know, the creator, whatever. Macy, I'm just going to call him Macy, with Vanilla TV. And then the sucker with Yo-Yo Tech is on Medic. So some big names here. I will try not to mess up, which... let's see how it goes. We're going to watch Too Easy, his rollout. We are on Badlands. Let's see, the title for this was the Free2Play Invitational Tournament, I believe, and a bunch of other teams from different games played as well, I think, in Left 4 Dead and Counter-Strike and such teams as that. So we are watching the fight for mid. Looks like blue has taken the valley and left, or right, wow, directions, right rollout. And Too Easy is getting the big jump, and they are managing to pretty much secure the point for themselves. They have a ×3, ×5, piling that point up, and they are going to manage to take that easily. And that, remember, is Brink, the members with a lot of Epsilon. So Admirable is able has his Uber, was able to bring it up relatively quickly. The sucker does not have his yet, but I don't think blue is going to. Okay, there we go. They do pop. They are not able to make red drop, and red does indeed counter with the Uber, and they're pushing them back through this narrow choke, but there's tons of spam coming in, and the sucker is pushing forward. He is, oh god, run away. Yeah, oh wow, he manages to escape. Meanwhile, we have a scout on the point. He is being pressured, let's see, but he's joined by his demo man, so he's going to be able to get a lot of good spam down there. Blue has a nice one-player advantage, but they are making the most of it. Total Biscuit goes down, and that indeed is the point capped. So it looks like blue is now going to be pushing into last with a hefty, well, about 30% Uber advantage, even though Admirable isn't building right now. I'm not sure what happened there. We're watching the Zernak cam as he pushes in. And of course, these players are not accustomed to playing with each other. I'm pretty sure they probably had some scrims or something before this. But they aren't the usual teams that have, you know, a call out for certain strategies, so they're probably talking in comms right now, just trying to see what the plan and strategy is. So we will also see what it is. Looks like the Uber's popped. Too Easy goes down to a sticky trap by Macy. The Uber is on the Soldier Mort, and he's able to take down Macy and get on the point, except there's a Uber on the point. That's sucker with a nice, well-timed Uber. Unfortunately, people need to get on the point, and they do not. Admirable is able to get the cap, and that's the medic. So when the medic is getting the cap, that means that is pretty big. So let's try to find demo rollout. We'll go back to Macy Cam for stars. And I just wonder what, if these guys are playing their mains, or are they just playing whatever classes they decided. So we will see. Oh, nice sticky trap there, and Rula from Epsilon goes down. He actually smiles in chat, so some nice sportsman conduct there. It looks like they're going to have a good time, and the pre-chatter was pretty nice too. I mean, these guys are all, you know, great guys. But let's get to what's going on. Red is on the point, trying really hard to pressure Admirable did go down, so Yorutek, the sucker, sorry, is going to have a great Uber advantage, and he wants to push forward right now, which he's going to do, try to get the Spire while Blue is respawning. They are probably going to take this very easily. Indeed, Robin is on the point with some pretty sweet antlers, and is not being challenged at all. It looks like Blue is just going to settle in for a nice defense. Maybe go some off-class. I would love to see that action. So we will... Yep, Spire is captured. Epsilon, or Too Easy. Maybe I'll just call him Epsilon Too Easy. Let's watch the eXtine cam. This guy here, he's cool. Maybe trying to get a little sneak peek in there, but no, he is unable to stay alive. Alright, so the sucker has Uber. There he goes. Pops it, flashes it between the Demo and Soldier, but they're just charging to the point. No one on Blue is there. They have so much time on the point, they just have to basically just walk on it, and they will win this round. Unfortunately, they're not able to do it. 2 are up for Red, but those, I believe, are respawns, so they're not going to be able to do it. So that was a nice defense by Blue. Admirable managing to keep enough players alive. And Morton now actually taking some damage to build up that Uber faster, because they have a really nice advantage over Stars. So we are seeing why these guys are, you know, famous and awesome, and the name... Oh, Too Easy taking down both. Oh no, Rula took down Total Biscuit, but then Too Easy did take down eXtine Scout, so that's... Those sticky traps. That's another thing, if you're not completely used to playing 6s all the time, you're not going to be looking for those sticky traps, and so far we have seen a couple of those detonations that have really cost a push or defense. Alright, so here comes Admirable with his Uber. He lost his Demo Man. He's all alone. He's got to pop. Oh, and he's wasted this Uber. So sad. He is all alone. I believe the only thing to do right now is run back, or you just taunt. Usually if I'm a medic all by myself, I just taunt. So Red is getting some big kills down. They were able to save that Uber, and they're pushing in right now. I wonder if they're going to go for the Scout and a Scout cap, but no, indeed there is a Soldier on the point. They were watching for that. So eXtine has to fall back. Or he should, but he may not. The 2 Scouts are up there, Total Biscuit and eXtine, but they're both very hurt south, and now they are going to fall back. Total Biscuit, is he gonna... Oh wow, manages to not take fall damage, so I was scared for him, but completely unnecessary, turns out. Alright, so let's take a look at these Ubers. They are very close, so there's no advantage here that one team has over the other, so that means we're going to be waiting for some sort of a pick or a big player advantage to have Blue push in, because Red push in, sorry. Because right now there's not a whole lot that... okay, here we go. Red Uber is popped. They come in. The Blue Uber is popped in retaliation. There's a bunch of red stickies on the point. They get blown away, though. Red lost half of their team, and one is respawning, so there's only 2 left. One of them is the medic, so they managed to stay alive there. But look at this. Macy is trying to get in there with the stickies, does not manage to stay alive. So it looks like actually Blue has this cap going on, but eXtine managed to take down Zernak, one of the opposing scouts. He's going to have to take down this other scout, though. That is Rula. And this Heavy, too, so he's getting major pressured on the point, and he was not going to be able to defend Spire. So that point goes to Brink. But coming back, Total Biscuit is on the point now, trying to get some time up there, and it looks like there's going to be a pretty fierce battle. Red certainly does not want to give this up. Well, they already gave it up, but Blue doesn't want to give it up. Red definitely wants to get it back. So here they come with their medic, a 70-ish, soonish. Ubercharge, they have a significant advantage over Blue. Admirable is trying to stay out of the way, but he's now being pressured by a Scout. That is Total Biscuit. Can he take him down? Scout versus medic should be fairly easy, but he does not follow up on that kill. I don't know. So there is... Uber is popped by Red. I'm not sure why. Maybe... Oh no, because the sucker had, 20 health left. So good defensive or last resort pop right there. So we're going to watch Red try to push in. Now they're going to have a significant disadvantage in terms of Ubers. but they do have this momentum, and momentum is you can't understate it. You also can't measure it, so it's hard to talk about. But Robin goes down to a rocket from Mort, so they're going to be down one soldier as if they try to push soon. They are about 70% admirable. The medic for Epsilon has Uber, pops it. Red does not have anything to counter. Blue definitely needs to go for the medic. They do not. They can't find the sucker, and Yo-Yo Tech, the sucker, Yo-Yo Tech, escapes. Oh, he is still being pressured. Let's see if he can run away. Oh, man. Oh, he goes down to Rula. Rula's scout was behind him and manages to take him down, and he had about, oh, he was really close. Oh, the sucker said he dropped Uber there. So, oh boy, but there's this back cap going on. eXtine, sneaky eXtine was able to cap it. That's very nice. So we'll take a look at the scores real quick as we watch the too easy rollout. Looks like he's taking the same rollout he did before, which is fairly common. By fairly common, I mean the usual. Well, he missed his jump there, but this is the usual rollout if you do decide to go valley or right. So here are the scores real quick. Both medics leading, which is expected. But now we go for the mid fight, and lots of spam coming down. Blue losing 3 already. Admirable goes down, but so indeed does both of the scouts and one of the soldiers for the Stars team. But they're still going to manage to cap it. Uh-oh, what is Too Easy doing? He's going after the medic. Can he do it? He's almost in the house. He's getting. Do they know he's there? They do know he's. I don't know if they know he's there. Let's try to get on his cam right now, because he's being very sneaky. He could do a lot of damage. Oh, he does go down indeed. So, oh wow, Macy doing a ton of damage with that Uber, getting, I think there was a 3 kill in there. So really wanting to push forward with this, but unfortunately there's a back cap going on. They have to defend against that. It is a pesky scout. But meanwhile, they are going for the Spire. Robin is on the Spire, but he's getting pressured now by a soldier, and does get taken down by that overhealed soldier, which is so hard to do when you're alone as a soldier. eXtine now pushing up with just his medic. Oh no, here's Demo Man on the point, and another scout on the point. Oh, but Too Easy. No, Mr. Mild comes. Mr. Mild, yeah, there you go. Mr. Mild comes back up with 1 health. Oh god, but they know he's up there, and they know he's really hurt. Alright, so he does manage to survive. Oh, nope. Not really. Yo-Yo Tech is close to Uber again. Oh no, he goes down! The sucker goes down to Zernak, was behind them as a scout, so again, he became pretty much dropped in Uber there, so that's going to be huge, and Red is not going to be able to push in with a Uber for the final cap. Indeed, it looks like there is a back cap going on mid. Zernak is getting there after getting that big medic kill, decides to push forward. He's going to continue this push with his scout buddy. And this, I'm not sure what this weird camera angle is. It's kind of, there we go, it's better. But, so now they're going for Spire. 2 scouts are trying to secure the area before they go in for the cap. Looks like there's a Demo and a medic there, which will be hard to take out. But the rest of their team does come and support them. A rocket jumping soldier to the point. Not sure if they're being spammed like crazy. Here is a jumping Demo. Admirable does have an Uber here, so we'll see if he decides to use it for taking Spire. I honestly would, because medic picks, the drops are looking awfully common today. But there is a back cap going on, so they're forced to retreat and deal with that. eXtine and Total Biscuit are down, so 2 scouts down is Red, and they will be suffering from that disadvantage. However, they do have an Uber, so they're probably going to try to push back with this, try to take mid. We'll watch the sucker cam. What an interesting name. I feel like I wouldn't choose the sucker as, I don't know. Anyway, so here we go. They really need to push. Oh, Robin goes down to the blue Uber, so the red Uber is popped in response, but kind of as a reactionary, oh my god. And so the Sucker is not able to keep everyone alive. He is being pressured now by the Scout. The Scout is probably going to take him down. Sucker pulls out his Uber Saw. Can he get it? No, indeed, he does go down to Rula. And meanwhile, there's a back cap going on. Both Scouts, oh, but they don't manage to get it, and Blue does cap the Spire, so now the Scouts have to rush back to last and defend. Meanwhile, LWF has had no health left, managed to get some, and he is kind of alone back here defending. Alright, no, his other soldier is there. Robin is there with him. And his demo is out and about roaming. Looks like they're trying to take back Spire now. Indeed, that is eXtine trying to go for that. But he is to fall back as he is very low in health, and he'll probably wait for his fellow Scout to get up and pressure Spire again. Or yeah, because there's a lot of blue presence there on the Spire. So one of them, including Rula. Rula knows eXtine is around here though, and he really would like to get that kill. Meanwhile, both Ubers are about even. So again, we will see probably pops at the same time. Then the Ubers will be reset, and we will do it again. Maybe we'll see if this team Brink can cap it and bring it back. Remember, the scores are 1-1. I believe we are playing till 4, as probably North American rules. Some pill spam in there. Managed to wait for that. Holding the Uber is the Sucker. He lost his demo. That could be pretty big. He needs to do something with this Uber soon and commit. Maybe they're falling back and waiting for Too Easy to come back, which is a legitimate strategy. You really want your demo in there. I'm not sure how Too Easy went down, but indeed he is down, so may want to, looks like, well, no, let's stay on the Admirable cam and see when this Uber is popped. There we go. No, that's a soldier again. Where is his demo? Oh, there we go. Now Admirable is probably going to pop soon. He is ready for this push, as is his team, but he needs to make it soon while everyone's still alive. Too Easy is very damaged, only about 75 health left. So now he's getting his heals. Alright, heal up, and let's go. That probably the plan. Okay, yes, now, okay. Ugh, the anticipation is crazy there. So Red Uber's popped in the same time. Blue manages to keep most of his players alive, but Red is all up. 2 soldiers go down for Red, so Blue is not going to be able to cap this, and all of Red is on the point right now. They're just stacking that point. Honestly, though, if Too Easy came up and just put a couple of nice placed stickies on there, he could take out the majority of Red team. He is not, though, and it looks like we're going to have a Spire cap going on. And I'm just going to guess it's eXtine. Indeed, it is eXtine here. He's being very aggressive as a Scout, which is excellent to do. And that's an excellent with a capital X.
Yeah, thanks, Doc.
But he is behind. What? Oh, the Sucker is way out of position here, being, well, I don't know, but being pressured like crazy from Rula, who has taken him down a few times before. So he's alive. He manages to get Uber right there. So we'll see when he decides to pop it. He's by himself on the cliff. No one seems to see he's there. There, he finally does pop it to save his life and manages to keep most of his team alive, except poor eXtine. But now they're pushing forward to mid. Down 1 Scout. Oh, look at that sticky trap. But the Sucker is no sucker for that. So he manages to avoid it while he pushes onto mid. So they're going to have a nice Uber advantage for their push onto Spire. If they decide to act quickly, which it looks like they are, just being super aggressive, continuing with this momentum, which is such a big part of 5 CP, 5 cap points maps, because it can go back and forth so often. So when you do get those 2 caps in a row, you want to just continue with that momentum and continue pushing. Looks like we had a needle kill from Admirable onto Total Biscuit, so nice work there. Always fun. Not as fun as Uber Shell kills, but still fun. Oh, and Admirable, okay, manages to get some health, so he will live to see this Uber, hopefully, is what his team is thinking. Yo-Yo Tech, meanwhile, is getting pressured like crazy. we will watch as they roll in very close to Uber. He's got his demo with him. Are they just going to go in by themselves? It looks like that is the plan. All of red is up, though. Where's the rest of red? Only 2 up for blue. This is crazy. This is probably going to be it. Yes, indeed. And there we go. Stars manages to take the third round, bringing it to 2-1. So some nice work there by the Stars to come back, and that was back and forth for a while there. So shows the challenges of 5CP, but also the intense, awesome fun, because it can be so back and forth. So we'll see Macy do the same rollout, kind of valley, kind of under the bridge, kind of etc. And meanwhile, blue is going under from their side, getting pressured a lot. Soldiers jumping up. Looks like Medic is pretty much pocketing the demo right here, and that's too easy. He's putting down some nice spam. Blue has a significant amount of time. Ooh, here comes the soldier jumping in, trying to pressure the Medic, and he does. LWF takes down Admirable with his shotgun after a nice jumping in. So red really has this advantage here. Only 3 up now for blue, but Robin goes down, so red Uber was popped. Not sure why, probably being pressured. But that is an excellent use of that player advantage, although now the sucker was being pressured and he's got taken down by Zernak, so I'm not sure what he was doing there. But anyway, so now Blue's be able to make this comeback. I think Red really should have capitalized on that when there was about 3 up for Red, and they had an Uber, but they were not able to cap the point. And of course, that's all that matters in CP. Capping the point. So here, Epsilon, or Brink, is going to continue with their pressure and go for Spire. There is Robin on the point, and see if he can pull out any magic. He can't. Rula manages to finish him off. I think he died from that fall damage right there. Scout on the point. Scout blown off the point. Rula just goes into many pieces, which could not have been pleasant if he were an actual person. But another soldier jumping up to the point. Looks at Mr. Mild, joined by the other soldier, and the 2 of them are going to be able to cap Spire. I was going to say Spiral, but the stairs spiral up, but it is called Spire. Admirable has this Uber going to the last point, so blue is in an excellent position. Although they did just lose 1 soldier, being pressured right now by the scout. They do not want to pop early right here. That, of course, is what the scout is trying to have them do. But Total Biscuit does go down. They decide to push, to pop, because there's so much sticky spam. Looks like the scout sacrificed his life because there's so much stuff on the point. Meanwhile, he goes down, but Admirable is still alive, so that's pretty significant, although the sucker is going to have a nice Uber advantage over him. Epsilon, too easy, goes down, so no more stickies for blue. And Mr. Mile just charges in there and is not able to get the cap. Here's a scout trying to get in, and he decides to run back. So blue's push was not that successful. Not sure, I don't know. I'm not sure how to analyze what went wrong there. I'm not too familiar with 6s, but I know it didn't work. That's, so there we go. The sucker does pop. I'm not sure why. Probably to prevent the cap. And now they're going back for Spire. They need to keep somebody on the last point, though. Is there anybody on the last point? There is. Robin's on the last point. He's got it, guys. No big deal. So that will prevent a back cap, hopefully. I'm not sure what Admirable was doing right there. He'd be standing still and looking at a sticky coming to his face. But he expertly dodged it, so I will not question him. I will just not understand. But that's okay. Here comes Too Easy with... Oh no, that Macy is the demo for red with a nice kill on Epsilon Mort. Blue has probably should be... Nope, they are still contending with this point. That is Rula, I think? No, Zernak and Rula joins him on Spire, and they're able to cap Spire again. So they're going to try to do this push another time, this time successful. Obviously, that's what they're hoping. Here comes the Uber. They manages to wait much longer to pop it, so that's going to help them get time on the point, get in there, but there's red on the point. They are not managing to get it. Red is 2 up. This would be the time, but there's no blue players allowed around to cap it. Here they come. Finally, they are able to get the cap, and Brink brings the scores up, tied 2-2. So some really exciting action here. Well, I think we watched some AC Cam a couple of times. Oh well, we'll continue to watch him, because demos are so very important on 5CPs. They can get to mid the fastest and set up some nice sticky traps. Looks like Too Easy may have had some problems with his rollout. Yeah, for an almost naughty word in chat there. It looks like the strats are exactly the same as they were last time. Blue went Valley and Red went Bridge. Right now, Red is getting time on the point. That is total biscuit, but Red has lost 3 players down there. A significant disadvantage. Red, because Blue still has everybody up. Not only Yo-Yo Tech up. Where is Yo-Yo Tech? I hope he's retreating and safely at home by now, because there's no way he can take on the entire team by himself. Meanwhile, Admirable has a very nice Uber advantage, wants to continue this momentum and take Spire. He is going to have a fairly easy time with it, maybe not. Oh, here comes pressure in from, I believe that's eXtine, but he does go down. There's unfortunately another scout there up on top of Spire for Red, so Blue is not having an easy time capping this, even though they still have that Uber, and well, but now the Sucker, they waited too long to pop it, and now the Sucker has Uber as well. So they decide to fall back, probably a good idea. Oh, but Admirable is pressured into popping it way out of any realm of Red players, so that's not going to be good for their push, obviously. But, you know, they say better use it than lose it. Probably not what Admirable is thinking right now, but, well, maybe he is. Maybe he's excited that he didn't die. But obviously not the Uber that he wanted. Oh, the fish comes out! Total Biscuit brings the fish out, and I don't think he was able to get a kill with it, but just the fish came out, so that's enough. He is so low on health right now. He does taken down by a rolling pill, but the point is capped for Stars. Sorry about that. But Blue is probably going to be able to push in here relatively easy. They do have a numbers advantage. Some of those numbers are recent spawns, so they're not going to be able to help them cap, but they will be there shortly. Meanwhile, Admirable is capping this by himself. He says, but this isn't hard, guys. I can do this. And Soldier is coming in here, getting some forward aggression, and looks like that's going to put Blue in a good position for taking Spire. They're probably going to have Uber. They have a nice Uber advantage. Oh, let's see. Oh, Scout Battle. Yes, that's what I thought. Sucker is building fast, so that means usually he's switched to a crits. A interesting strategy. I like it. We have seen some very stalematey stuff with those Ubers both being popped. So here is, speaking of Ubers, here is the Uber popped. Blue manages to take presence on Spire, but probably be able to cap it soon, but the Sucker still has, oh, but he's being pressured right now by the Scout. He is not long for this world. Indeed, the Sucker goes down, but that's okay, the fish is up. Oh! Meanwhile, Rula and Admirable, the Heavy and Scout, were able to take the capture. So that brings it 3-2 Brink. And the fact that they're not taking, maybe they're going to 5. I don't know the rules of this match, so I apologize for that, because you know sometimes it does take away from the thrill of the game, not knowing how many caps they need to win. Obviously, that's important. But I do what I can with the information given to me. So crazy rocket spam going across. Blue decided not to take the Valley rollout this time, and instead taking this choke rollout, going for the bridge. But they are being pressured and falling way back because Red has got some great stuff going on. Looks like the Sucker is building fast again, so he's probably still working the crits. So yes, indeed he is. Pops it on the demo, which is an excellent way to go, and Macy is getting some crazy stickies down. Now he's just putting some traps up with those stickies because he knows he won't be able to do too much against that Uber that Blue popped. Meanwhile, though, lots of think he got 2 kill on that Uber, or the crits. So an excellent decision there, I think, to roll the crits out, or keep the crits, because it probably carried from last round. Now he takes out the bottle. Let's see if he can get the bottle kill. Indeed he does. Macy with the bottle kill. And now he's being pressured by, Admirable with the needles. Puts a silly face in chat, so I'm pretty sure he was excited about that kill. Let's see if Robin can stop this cap and defend Spire for his team, but he is really low on health. Looks like eXtine is in a scout battle, goes down to Zernok. Admirable has the Uber, so he is looking good in terms of defense when Red does decide to push. Let's see if Red switched from, yep, they're back onto the regular minigun, which makes sense if they're, pushing into a last point, so that definitely does have Uber. Unfortunately, they did not expect this blue Uber to come back. Well, maybe they did. I don't know what they think. But the blue Uber does push forward. Unfortunately, Too Easy goes down, and Admirable is forced to retreat. Rula goes down as well, so that push was not really successful, although now they're being pressured by the other scout. Zernok is still alive, barely, but now he goes down. He does manage to take down eXtine, but who is on this point? That is Mr. Mild. Nobody saw the soldier on the point, so he manages to take it. But Macy says, not for long. I got this, guys. Oh no, he's being pressured by Mort and Too Easy, and does not survive that attack. So blue is still contains control of Spire, and now are pushing forward to mid. They have 50% Uber advantage, and the sucker is not even building. Oh, that's no good. He needs to find a friend and build very, very soon. There he is, jumping. Let's see if he has found his friend. He was just jumping all by himself, so it is lonely. But now he's building. Lots of hurt players. Macy going down to Rula. I wish I caught that, but I was on the wrong cam. But Rula going big and taking down Macy and his medic. So that's going to be very nice, helping them cap this point. And the time limit. Of course. The time limit. There was a half-an-hour time limit and play 30 minutes, and that will be it. Brink is the winner with these scores. Some nice scores. Nice numbers right there. So GG for all seems to be the general consensus, and indeed it was really close. It was very evenly matched. So these guys, are the best of broadcasting and admins and creators and creative minds of TF2. So seeing them play is a real treat. So I'd like to thank Ashkan, who sent me this demo, and Ashkan, of course, is also another awesome creative admin, powerful, all-seeing, knowing man in charge. So thank you for sending this to me. It was lots of fun. Sorry it took so long, but it happened, and the fish comes out. And we will end on the fish. All right, guys, have a good day.